My name is Sylvester. I'm majoring in psychology with a minor in interdisciplinary studies and sexuality, and I'm in my fourth and final year.
So you enrolled in the fall in the SEL 198A, the orientation course, and now the practicum. What were your, why did you choose to take these courses?
I chose to take these courses because one big issue that had been in my life was how all these things about the environment that were going wrong, and everyone felt kind of put off doing anything because they didn't really know what to do, and there was a lot of frustration surrounding issues, and I thought this would be a good way to learn how to do something if you want to about an issue that's kind of on a larger scale.
And what did you get out of the 198A orientation course?
I learned a lot about working as a group and how to negotiate differences between people and working with different kinds of people, and a lot about the different steps you need to take in order to enact a change in the way things are done, and the relationships you need to build in order to do that.
And what, how did you find on the personal level? How useful was that for you personally?
I'm finding it useful in the practicum, and I'm learning about how to navigate my way through the organization I chose in order to do what I want to do and what's interesting to me, and I don't know.
What is your interest? Like, how would you like to use that?
Just to become more aware of politics surrounding food and the access to food and the way that a society is run and how it affects all the people, including minorities, and how we can minimize negative effects on people by the way that we do things.
And where are you doing your practicum right now?
At the Frigo Bear.
And doing what?
I'm on the board of directors, as well as I volunteer in the store.
So how do you see this course is, we hope, is going to be accessible to all undergrad students. How, what do you see can be, what kind of opportunity can that provide?
I think it's a really great way of the students becoming more involved with their surroundings and more aware of their surroundings, the city that they live in, and they come from all over the world, and they take up space, and they can kind of get more involved with the space they take up and interact with it, and instead of just being unconscious of what's going on around them.
Anything else you'd like to share, or summing it up?
I think it's a really great idea that you can tell it's still in its development stages, but I think after a few more rounds, I think it'll be a really great way for people to be, instead of just absorbing information, like in a lot of classes you take at school, but to interact with the information that they're receiving in their courses.